But there's a little bit of disquiet at the moment amongst the Plymouth fans. I don't think there's any doubting that. They have a new head coach in Tom Cleverley, who was in charge of Watford last season. It may take time for Cleverley to get his feet under the table, for the new signings to settle down here. Queen's Park Rangers have got a new man in charge as well, in the Frenchman Julien Stéphan. By and large, pretty much the entire QPR squad this evening is from their development list. Nice ball inside by Finn. And the cross is good, and the effort over the top. Excellent Plymouth attack. Cornel Zux, the Hungarian defender, getting forward into a promising position there. Now Finn, promising again for Plymouth. And happy feet there from Tegan Finn. And the 17-year-old has won a free kick in a very advantageous position now for Argyle. Doesn't lack for confidence, this boy, does he? Surrounded by blue and white shirts. This is Patterson. He was looking for that top right corner as we look at the QPR goal, and not too far away. Harvey Vale. Colley, chance to attack. Zux. First time that QPR have had this many players forward in attack. Flag stays down, and QPR lead. Remarkable. Daniel Benny with a tap in. Queen's Park Rangers fans behind that goal, celebrating a shock goal here. Plymouth have had virtually all of the play up to now. Harvey Vale started the attack, taken on by Ryan Colley here. When the ball is fed in, it's a perfect ball into the box. Ashby Hammond getting a hand to the header, but only straight to the feet of 19-year-old Daniel Benny, who couldn't miss. That's a corner, deflected off Colley. Shown a willingness, Zux, to get forward. And that's goal kick. Actually, a corner's been given. No complaints from Queen's Park Rangers. First viewing, I thought that came off Plymouth man last. I think it did. Patterson with the corner this time. Goalkeeper stays at home. Ibrahim. Down goes Finn. And the referee says penalty. Injudicious challenge that from Roman Borrell. Really didn't need to be tempted into the challenge, but he couldn't resist. Jamie Patterson up against 31-year-old French goalkeeper Nardi. And Nardi saves brilliantly. Top-class goalkeeping. It wasn't the worst penalty you've ever seen. And Nardi at full stretch, strong right hand. I think both feet are in front of the line there. All academic now. Space here for Paulsen. Belarus. Good looking cross. Just couldn't grow tall enough there, Cornel Zux, who is making some really good runs into the penalty area, the Hungarian. Good pace here from Borrell. Oh, not a bad effort from Roman Borrell. Well, he is rapid over 5-10 metres, and the Plymouth Argyle defenders have just found that out. made up ground really well here. It's a good effort, put off balance slightly, but he wasn't too far away from the far post. Benarous with the challenge, claiming the goal kick. Assistant referee deciding otherwise. It will be a corner. Decent ball in by Vale, 2-0, Colley. Joy unconfined in that corner of Home Park as the young Queen's Park Rangers players celebrate with their fans. And it's Ryan Colley who climbed unchallenged at the far post. It was an excellent cross from Harvey Vale, and Colley scoring just like he did in the Championship 1-0 win here at Home Park last January. But it's poor defending. Joe Hatch makes no challenge at all on Colley. He's the closest player in green. Plymouth 0, QPR 2. Julian Stefan, he comes from a footballing family. His father Guy, long-time assistant coach to the French national team under Didier Deschamps. As Plymouth Argyle win the first corner of the second half. Goal to go with it would certainly help, and it could arrive here, and it will. Brendan Wiradu, who turned it in from almost on the goal line. And Plymouth do have that early second half goal. It's his first goal for the club he joined in the summer. Summer signing from Fleetwood Town was there. It was a really good header back from his centre-back partner, Palsson. Losing out rather tamely. This is Jamie Patterson. Benarous wins the corner cleverly. No shortage of green shirts in that penalty area for Jamie Patterson to hit. Nardi thought about coming. They defend that situation rather better than when they conceded the goal, QPR. Nicely taken down by Hatch. This is Benarous. Snapshot repelled by Nardi. Element of surprise about that shot from Ayman Benarous, and here he is again. Goalkeeper caught underneath it and turned in brilliantly by Orseni. 2-2 at Home Park. Some start to the second half from Argyle. Owen Orseni with his first goal, another of the summer signings. The 22-year-old completely takes out the goalkeeper. Nardi getting caught underneath that. Nicely flighted cross from Benarous. Still had work to do, Orseni, but how about that? Benarous has done well to keep that in. And the free kick. In a good position here for Argyle. Putman's challenge. Touch short for Jamie Patterson. Good save from Nardi. Read it all the way, the goalkeeper. It's well struck though by Patterson. It's one that Nardi would expect to save, and he did. Another great cross, and the timing was all wrong from Oseni. Jumped too early. Ball struck his head when he'd already landed on his feet again. Even though QPR are the championship club, this is their development side by and large, and they're acquitting themselves really well. Plenty in the box again for Argyle, and it's 3-2. Oseni with his second goal of the night, but where, oh where, was the Queen's Park Rangers defence? They've had real trouble dealing with the crosses, and Plymouth have been pumping them in at every given opportunity, and they couldn't deal with that one. Statuesque defending from Rangers. Colley, QPR players streaming forward here. Colley's ball in, agonisingly out of the reach of the 16-year-old as the full-time whistle goes. Brunson just unable to get a touch to that. Well, it's a cheer of relief more than anything for Plymouth Argyle players, supporters, coach alike, after being 2-0 down to by and large QPR's development squad. Goals from Benny and Colley in the first half for QPR, but an excellent second half performance from Plymouth. Two early second half goals brought it level at 2-2. First goals for the club for summer signings Brendan Wiradu and Owen Oseni, and Oseni then got his second goal of the night, the clinching goal in the end. Finishes at home park. Plymouth Argyle 3, Queen's Park Rangers 2.